Okay, welcome. Welcome to the Molo360 podcast. I'm here with Windmill. Welcome. Would you like to tell everyone who you are and what do you do? Thanks, okay. Obama. Truly.
Okay, so we're 5 minutes in and we just started. My name is Carlos, and my artist name / thing is Windmill. I go by Windmill. Yeah, and I make music.
What kind of music?
I make a lot of types of music. I've made many different types of shit.
You want to get specific, like genre-wise?
Okay, I've made vaporwave, future funk, hip hop, house music, ambient, slush wave, and trap. Yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah. So, I got a little insight from a little birdie. Apparently you used to go under the name Stick and
shit,
Blueberry.
Oh, wait, what? How did you go that far? Are you going like Nardwar type shit?
Yeah.
That is fucked up.
What kind of music did you make under those aliases? And like why? And how did you come up with those names?
Okay. Blueberry I made when I was 12. And I made trash ass music. And then Stick I made like trap beats, and I uploaded like free for profit beats to my old YouTube channel, which I've completely abandoned now because I found what I really like doing, and is making like tons of albums.
Hell yeah.
Windmill. Mm-hmm.
I love that. How did you discover Vaporwave?
Vaporwave. Your Windmill, we have to know. Okay, Vaporwave, so there's this Vine that goes like, hey, I'm lesbian. I thought you was American. And then it plays the fucking Macintosh 420 music, and then I looked that up, and in late 2019 I was addicted to Vaporwave.
Wow, amazing.
Okay.
I also know that you were a part of a music group called Woke.
I was not at all. There was zero music that came out of that.
Yeah, I heard you left because you didn't make music.
We did not make music at all. What? How do you know this? Who told you?
I'll tell you at the end. I'll tell you at the end.
Who the fuck? Okay.
You could make your guesses now if you want.
Nanchi, fuck you, Constantine. I hate you. You probably went behind my back and did that shit. Okay.
Who knows? I also know that you made your alias Windmill from like the inspiration of Gorillaz and the Gorillaz song.
Yeah.
Feel Good Inc.
I don't think I've told anyone that.
Oh wow, really? Really?
I have not told. I'm not sure. The fuck? the actual. Okay. I have not told anyone that. Not even my closest friends.
Are you a huge Gorillaz fan?
I'm not a huge Gorillaz fan, but I like their music.
What's your favorite album?
Holy shit, Lux is in the chat. I love you, Luxury Elite. Anyway, my favorite album of Gorillaz, I do not know any of their album names. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
I just like a few songs, and I thought Windmill was catchy. I thought Windmill was a catchy name.
That's cool. I love that.
Okay.
My favorite album is Demon Days. That album is fucking epic.
Yeah. Okay.
So your name is Carlos. Apparently you don't even have a middle name.
Nah, you're doxing me at this point. The actual fuck. Okay. I hate the friend that probably did this. I probably know who it is. He likes to troll. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a middle name. I do not have a middle name.
Do you know why? Have your parents told you why?
No, but apparently my name's like a combination of a bunch of like family members' names or something. Yeah. Carlos is short for my full first name, so it's not really.
Oh, cool.
It's just like what people call me.
I love that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have like family members named Carlos. It's kind of crazy because like, Be Careful has the same name as like my brother, and then like your name is like cousin's name. You guys could be my family.
Yeah. Okay. That'd be lit.
Yeah.
Windmill, what's my social security number? Fuck you.
I totally know. Yeah, your friend told me that one too.
No. You're straight up like doxing my personal information.
So,
Okay.
under the name Blueberry, you apparently made funky, jazz, trap, and EDM music. And I just wanted to ask, you like jazz?
I do like jazz, and I do not like any of the music I made back then, but I was 12 and I used GarageBand from 2008. So I have the
Wow.
right to make not great music.
Really?
So, yeah.
What? Well, you make amazing music now. I really love how you have like a plethora of different sounds in your albums on Bandcamp and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
what's your preferred type of sound / noise to make?
I like to make sexy shit. I also like to make funky shit. I also like to make like psychedelic shit. I really love psychedelic music, and I'm trying to get more into that.
Oh, nice. Have you ever... I don't know if this is like irresponsible of me to ask, but have you done any like psychedelic drugs? Or should I not ask that? You don't have to answer that. I don't know if I should. Because you're like in high school still, right?
Yeah, I'll just say I was 15 once. I was 12 once, and then something happened. Luxury elite. Yeah, I do like every single tweet of yours. That is a fact because I have your notifications on, and I am a compulsive tweet liker to everyone.
Yes, that's awesome. We love Luxury Elite in this house.
We do.
Lux is very special. So is everyone in chat. I love all of you guys. Shout out Be Careful Media. Shout out Dynamic Frequency. Shout out Emergency. Shout out Propane. Love you guys. Shout out DS Dude. Shout out Strawberry Station. I'm just shouting out people because I love them. So you have an album called Under the Moonlights, and you have like a bunch of people on that one, like Ultra High Titan, Seguito, Origami Vato, Be Careful, Runners Club, VCR Classique, Rycon, Anxiety of the Spectacle. How the fuck did you like get all these people on there? That's sick.
It was a long, painful process of just waiting and like not knowing if I'm gonna get all the remixes back. So the first person I hit up was Mr. Titan, Mr. Tekeo, as he goes now, and he was the first person to respond and bring like a remix back. And I was so hyped. I remember like the day I got my first remix, which was Titan, and I was just like, yo, I gotta listen to this. I listened to it straight away, and I was like, this was like so good. What the fuck? These chops are just like incredible. I
Yeah.
hit up like some smaller names at the time because like I'm pretty sure like nobody even knew who like Seguito or Anxiety of the Spectacle were at the time, and
Mhm.
seeing them like blow up, like they're low-key blowing up. I'm seeing like the names that I'm pretty sure like not many people knew at that time, and then just like seeing them blow up was incredible.
Mhm.
Obviously, like they like had a remix like the next day. They were super quick with that shit.
That's
Um,
awesome. How did you get
uh,
Runners Club? I'm in love
Runners
with
Club.
Runners Club
Okay.
95.
So I was hitting up like a bunch of small names. Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Also shout out Shimko. I love Shimko.
Mhm.
Anyway, I hit up like a bunch
Hey,
of
Male
huge
Tears.
names. Like, I hit up Male Tears. Yo, what's poppin'? I hit up Runners Club. I hit up Tupperwave. I hit up Windows 96. I hit up Telepath. I hit up fucking who else? I hit up Strawberry Station. I hit up I also hit up VCR Classic, which so VCR Classic was actually very quick with it. Obviously he does like the VHS edits, which um I don't imagine are super long process, and he brought it back and I was like so hyped to like hear that.
Mhm.
And then I hit up Runners Club 95. If you're not followed by Runners Club 95 or like you haven't texted them, if you go on their Twitter, you see that like their messages are like blocked. Like
Mhm.
you cannot message them. The only way that you message them is if they message you. So what happened was that a while ago, I made a remix of their song "Good Time," like a future funk remix, and I hit them up like saying like, "Hey, I just wanted to know if it's okay if I remix your song "Good Time," and they were super nice about it. They were like, "Sure, you know what? I'm gonna send you the stems." I'm like, "Holy fuck, they're doing like this for me," and that was super cool. Like when they sent me the stems.
Mhm.
So like, and I uploaded it. I DM'd it to them. They were like, "Yeah, this is super cool." Blah blah blah. And I since I was already in their DMs, um, I I hit them up. Like I'm just hitting up a bunch of big names, like just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. And they actually like responded and said like, "Yeah, sure, I'll get to it. You know, I'll see what I
Wow.
can do." Like I was like, "Holy fuck, thank you so much." Um, yeah, like synths or vocals, it'd be great if you could do vocals. That'd be incredible. But they didn't obviously, but they use like the vintage synthesizer. They have a Roland D50, and
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure they used that, which was like an incredible experience to see them um see them like we see them with their synthesizers, and that was super cool. And I just received a text one day, message from Runners Club 95, and it's just like a zip file of the talk to me stems, and I put it all together in the in my DAW, and I
Mhm.
listened to it. It was incredible just listening to it like the first time,
That's so
and
cool.
I was just like blown away. It was like an incredible experience.
That's so
Also,
sweet.
and I also want to say, because you probably don't know, but I almost got Tupperwave on the album.
Oh my god.
I almost got Tupperwave on the album. I hit him up. The sample that was originally gonna be Tupperwave's, I reused it for Anxiety of the Spectacle. He
Mhm.
was the one that remixed it. But I hit up Tupperwave and he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna be in the studio in about 9 hours. I'll check it out and I'll see what I can do." I was like, holy fucking shit! I cannot believe this. This is absolutely incredible. I'm such a huge fan of Tupperwave, and he's so nice. He was my first follower. And
Aww.
yeah, and he he said I kept asking him for like updates, like every like 5 days. He dragged it out like for a couple weeks, and then he uploaded Marina too,
Holy
and
shit.
and then I was in this. He said that he was gonna like be retiring from music and shit. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like being like, "Oh, I love you, Top. You don't know how much of an inspiration." Blah blah blah. And I felt like I'd be an asshole if I was like, "All right, so any updates? The remix, puto." Like, like no. I
Puto.
I DM'd him and I said, "Hey, I know about like you know taking a break from music for like your health and shit, and yeah, you don't gotta do the remix. I don't it's thank you for like hitting me back." And he's like, "Yeah, thank you so much, blah blah blah." And i I felt kind of sad because I didn't get to like get that collab, but it
Mm-hmm.
was so insane just like talking to him. I forwarded that remix to Windows 96, and he actually responded. He
Oh
said,
wow.
yeah, it was incredible. He said like, sorry, I'm busy at the moment, but thanks for reaching out or something." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, shit, I'm such a big fan." And then I hit up Telepath. He didn't respond. And I just like he I sent it to Anxiety of the Spectacle, and he finished it that same day.
Hell
So
yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
Well, Telepath has a bad history. So,
Yeah, I know. I had no idea about the bad history that Telepath had, but I don't really care about that anymore.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so
He's
yeah,
influential and awesome in his own way, but all those things.
yeah, we all know. But
Yeah.
hell yeah, I'm so glad that I got to talk to Tupperwave, and like I even got to interact with Mr. Windows 96,
Yeah.
which was absolutely incredible. So
Hell
yeah.
yeah. I love Windows 96. I have one of his vinyls, which is epic. It's so beautiful. I love it. It's like a moon
Mhm.
looking vinyl. Um,
That's dope.
so apparently your first release song was called Santa's Day Off. I haven't heard
um,
it. I was just told about this. What does it
yeah, I'm
even
pretty.
sound like?
It sounds like shit. It sounds like absolute dog shit, and I kind of want to forget about it because I feel like I've improved very much, and like
Mhm.
that's why I like even changed YouTube channels and that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
It's just not that great. It's not that great music that I came up with. It's just not good. But yeah.
Well, how do you feel about your music now? Like, are you proud of it?
I'm pretty confident in my music. Obviously, like every other
That's
artist, I do
good.
feel
You should be.
I do feel sometimes like every artist does like insecurity about their fucking music and like how that happens.
Mhm.
But
Of course.
it it be like that. It's just the
It
way it
do.
is. So
It do be like that sometimes.
I'm yeah, no, I'm very proud of myself of like how far I've gotten, and
Mhm.
like I had no idea I'd be here like in fucking uh it's like 3 years. Like when I was 12, I had no idea I'd be like doing something like this and
Mhm.
having like a cassette pressed. Oh my god.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. I love that for
Yeah.
you. How do you feel about physicals? Where do you
Oh, I love
see
them.
like what do you want to like have as like a physical? Like do you prefer cassettes over vinyls? I love asking this cuz I'm curious.
Yeah, I actually do have a lot, not that much to say about it, but I definitely like vinyl a lot more than everything else
Mhm.
because it's a lot easier Well, maybe it's because like my dad's boombox is like very difficult to like to function.
Mhm.
I have a vinyl player that my that I got for my birthday, and no, for Christmas actually, and I've started like a mini vinyl collection, and I'm so glad to like have it's super easy to listen to it. You just like pop the needle on it, and it's like it's there. With
Mhm.
cassettes, you gotta like it's pretty easy to start the cassette, but like having to flip it over, and I don't know that much about it, and like rewinding takes like a fucking year.
Yeah.
And
Oh my god, true.
yeah, so I'm not that big on cassettes. As
Mhm.
tried my first cassette with Mr. Be Careful music, and my what the fuck what's it called, the Slash and Burn EP, and my other cassette, which is Platform, and it's The Peak, which they're both
Mhm.
albums from Oasis Ltd,
Mhm.
and they're beautiful cassettes. I have them right
Awesome.
here.
Yeah, you should show us. Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on.
Let's see. Oh no.
Hold on.
He'll be back shortly. Rewinding is only long if you were born after the analog era, says Origami Vato. Dragon Century 99 says, cassette is kind of the worst format for me. Okay. You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back, bitches. Okay.
Shady's back.
Alright, I turned on my other light too while it's on the way. This is Mr. Be Careful Music with his Slash and Burn EP.
Hell yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. It's amazing.
I love it.
The artwork was done by Mrs. Not. Oh, sorry. The Leo, amazing person. Which is incredible, and
Leo.
we got the platform U, which is The Peak.
Ooh, can you show the tapes themselves too? Like the
Yeah,
inside?
I can, and they're so beautiful on the inside. Hold up.
I could kind of
I'm
see him, like.
I'm gonna like take both of them out because they're like the same design, except one is like red and green, and one is like blue and blue.
It's beautiful. It's like
Look
marble.
at this marble. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oasis Ltd did a fire job with these. Hold on,
Yeah,
look at this.
that. Oh my god, the red one.
That
That's
it is
sick.
sick.
I want that in my.
It's sick.
I want it.
Yeah.
I want it real bad. It looks like.
I want it, bro. Look,
Yeah.
they go like so well with each other. Hold
Yeah,
up.
they're sexy. Good
Bro,
job.
shout outs to Oasis Ltd. I definitely want to I definitely want to work with them. They're so sick. They're absolutely incredible. I definitely want to cop the Hotel Shampoo cassette that they dropped.
Mhm.
And I also copped the Liminal Cove by also Be Careful, which your boy collaborated on, and I'm so glad to work with this amazing man by the name of Be Careful, because he's so talented,
And
super
beautiful.
talented. Shout outs, Be Careful.
Yes, shout out Be Careful Media. And he also
Yes,
put
sir.
the link in chat. Go check that out. So who haven't you collabed with that you would love to collab with?
Luxury Elite.
Yeah.
What's poppin'? I'm gonna hit you up maybe someday. Also, yeah, there's a lot of people I want to collab with, which is another thing I might talk to you about.
Mhm.
About an upcoming album, maybe. And
Hell yeah.
Mount Shrine, aka Lynn's Haven Virtual Plaza. He made one of my favorite albums of all times. And I absolutely love him, and he actually made he actually said that he would be down to collab with me someday, which is absolutely insane. It's incredible.
Hell
He's
yeah.
another guy from Brazil, I'm pretty sure.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Viva la Brazil.
And Monodrone. Do you know who Monodrone is?
I do not. I'm sorry.
Check out Monodrone. I want to collab with him so bad one day. I do want to collab with Monodrone.
Hell yeah. What inspires you the most to like make music?
All the support.
All the support.
I'm just so glad for the support. I love the support.
That's awesome. I love people too. I love people who support me.
Yeah, it's basically what keeps me going. I love y'all, bro. I love y'all who's
awesome.
Like, out there listening.
Hell yeah. So you play piano. Do you incorporate piano a lot in your music, or do you just use like stems and stuff? And I'm such a music newbie.
I do have this MIDI keyboard which I play, and I've incorporated I have a real piano like downstairs, and I've incorporated it in a few of my songs, maybe like one or two. But yeah. Windmill, slide in the DMs. Hell yeah, dog. I'm gonna slide in your DMs so hard that I might slip over and die.
Oh my god. That's a little dramatic.
This slides so hard. Okay.
Hello,
anyway,
Agnes.
We all love whoever that is.
So your favorite producer of all time apparently is Kenny Beats. Is that true?
100% untrue, and I probably know who said that. My favorite producer of all time is Timberland. I love Timberland. He is from Atlanta, and he has made so many classics, especially with one of my favorite female singers. Well, actually, my favorite, Aaliyah. She's my favorite singer. Rest in peace. But yeah, Timberland is absolutely amazing. He's done stuff with fucking Jay-Z, with Kanye. He's done a lot of stuff with a lot of people.
Sick. Apparently, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm saying apparently a lot because I don't want to be like, yeah, you like this, but I don't know for sure. Apparently, your dad is really into the Beatles, and you had like a lunchbox that was like Beatles themed. Do you like the Beatles as much as your dad?
So another incorrect thing. My dad isn't a big Beatles fan. I just had a Beatles lunchbox that I had in elementary, which I'm pretty sure which friend knew that. But my dad has given me 3 Beatles records, which is very nice. It is Abbey Road, Rubber Soul, and what the fuck? Sgt. Pepper. And I do like the Beatles a lot. I'm pretty sure I like the Beatles more than my dad, actually. But I love a lot of things more than the Beatles, definitely, for sure.
Awesome. Okay, and now I'm gonna shout out who has been telling me all these things. Nancy24. Shout out Nancy24. You rock.
Fuck you.
You rock. Thank you for contributing hardcore. Something else.
You really did it.
Something else that I wanted to understand that Nancy told me about, Mr. Chubby Pants. Well, who and what is that?
This is from That is so. I knew this man from elementary school, and we went to the same middle school after that, and we're still homies like from to in high school now. And Mr. Chubby Pants was a fucking a clay figure that we made, and we were just joking around about it. So yeah, we it's not that important. He just probably wants that fucking thing in this like live podcast.
Do you have it?
No, it died a long time ago.
Oh no, it didn't make it in the fire.
Nope.
Okay.
A lot
So,
of my shit that I made in 20 when I was 12 is embarrassing. So
I also heard you like The Office.
no, not really. I'm not a huge fan of The Office.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I like it.
Nancy!
It's funny.
Nancy,
It's
so
funny.
many lies.
Yeah, a lot of lies. He thinks he knows me, but we haven't like caught up like that much in like media and that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
He like maybe this was stuff that I liked a while ago.
Mhm.
My favorite TV show at the moment is The Twilight Zone. I
The
love
Twilight
The Twilight Zone.
Oh hell yeah!
Twilight
I've
Zone
only
from
seen one
19
episode.
1959, the original one.
Mhm.
I love The Twilight Zone. It's so amazing.
Do you like
It's such
Twin
an old
Peaks?
show. Twin Peaks?
Yeah.
I do not know what that is.
I highly recommend if you like The Twilight Zone.
Okay.
I've only seen one episode of The Twilight Zone, and I feel like I don't know. All right.
No,
So
I kicked Nancy out of my server because he trolls way too much about me. So.
really,
Nah.
really?
Nah, yeah. He's been trolling and sending like pictures of me and shit. Nah, he low-key wants to ruin me.
Really? Oh my
I'm
god, he seems so like nice about it. Hello,
No.
Adriel. So Night of Dreams and Nowhere. I really like how smooth it is. You have like a few albums that are like smooth and like jazzy themed, and how did you like?
Yeah.
How do you like come up with like creating your music? How do you go about that?
Of like making music,
Yeah.
every single time is different. There's
Mhm.
no one way that I make music. The way I am currently making music is just playing on my MIDI keyboard and having like a bunch of presets.
Mhm.
I use the uh I use the Lindrum sound effect. The Lindrum pack, which is a drum synthesizer from the 80s,
Mhm.
and I use it a lot, and it's very good.
What software do you use? I heard you say DAW and fuck, I forgot. GarageBand.
Digital. I do not use GarageBand anymore.
Mhm.
I used to use GarageBand 2008, but the one I'm using now is called Logic Pro X, and it is a very good one. It has very good presets
Mhm.
that I use like all the time. I use all the preset plugins,
Hell
and they're all
yeah.
very high quality, and I very much like Logic Pro X.
Sick. You also have a split album with Rycon. How was that? How was creating that?
Yeah, so first of all, shout out Rycon. I love the homie. So Rycon is a very underground synthwave artist, and why the fuck is Chef VJ calling me a liar? He uses Soundtrap, which is like a free DAW, and I just like found him in my server. He was just one of the homies from the server, and I collabed with him on Under the Moonlight, and people very much liked that collab, and I hit him up saying like, "Hey, would you be down to work on something sometime?" And we had like a very long convo, and we started this. Said that we are gonna do like a split EP, and it ended up having so many songs that it was an album.
Mm-hmm.
I had 5 tracks already done. He had 1 track. By the time I was finished, so he just like speed ran a bunch of tracks, and he mostly did synthwave, and I mostly did future funk, which is like a weird concept, but it's what it's like. It makes for an interesting album, and I very much cherish that album because I
Mm-hmm.
love Raikon. So yeah.
We love Rycon.
Mhm.
I really like your future funk albums. They're really fun, and I love to
Mhm.
dance. Yeah.
I love to dance too. I love house music and future
Mm-hmm.
funk. I'm addicted to that stuff.
What genres have you played with that would you like to play with that you haven't already?
There is a genre that I am very much. There are two. So
Mm-hmm.
synth wave and like synth pop and like chill wave and that kind of stuff. Like a bunch of synth stuff that I've been like planning on working on. Maybe that I think it would be very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I would also say like Cuban jazz.
Cuban jazz?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I
Yeah,
love
maybe like
that.
in a year I'll try to make like a fucking Cuban jazz album.
Ah, one for
That'd be
my people. I'm
Windmill,
Cuban.
please make polka. I'm going to make polka music. Don't worry. I'm going to make.
Polka? That is so
No,
left field.
no, I'm not. No, be
That's
careful in the
crazy.
chat. I'm gonna make Russian dub music.
Ooh, I like that. I love Russian music. Oh my god, like Russian EDM is so like it's poppin'. I love that shit. Windmill synth pop would be cool. Yes,
Synth pop would be very
agreed.
cool. Yeah, synth pop and like Italo disco are like very similar genres, and I
Mhm.
love Italo disco. So maybe I'd have like some Italo disco inspired stuff because I love Italian music and that kind of stuff.
Ooh, you should make a bachata album. That would be sick.
A bachata album. I actually don't like bachata.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I like salsa more. Bachata is
Mhm.
kind of cheesy. I'm not
Mhm.
even gonna cap. It's like it's very repetitive, and all the songs mostly sound the same.
You're
I,
literally calling out my Dominican family. That's like all they listen to.
yeah, my dad agrees with me too. There's
Mhm.
like it's mostly like the older ladies in my family that are like that love bachata, but
Yeah.
yeah, my dad is like, nah, that shit's cheesy.
Mhm. Yeah, my family, like my Dominican family, they love bachata, merengue, and my Cuban family, they just love classical music because they're really old. They're all really old. um. So yeah. I literally ran out of questions. I literally put like wrote down 3 pages. So
Oh shit.
let's
We
just
just speed
chill.
ran.
Yeah, we sped ran
Alright.
that.
Alright, so now we're just gonna talk for an hour straight. That's dope.
Yeah. Let's talk about
Um
you. Let's talk about like
and the
your
bullshit ass
journey.
questions that Nancy asked.
Yeah. Where
Okay.
do you see yourself like going in the music world?
So there's 2 directions. I blow up. I have an entire community behind me,
Yes,
and
that will happen.
and and like yeah, or like I don't blow up at all and I end up in a hospital.
That won't happen. You will blow up and have an entire community. That will happen.
Okay.
You
Well,
being in the hospital, no, no, no. No, no, no. Nah.
No, I'm planning on having like many albums. I'm a very compulsive like album creator, and Like by the time like 5 years passes, I'll be 20. I should have a very thick discography.
That 20. That's crazy.
Yeah.
In 5 years, you'll be 20. In 5 years, I'll be 28. Do you know how amazing and epic that is? That you're so young and you're making music that is amazing, and you already have like fans and stuff. Do you think about that?
Yeah, I think about it a lot.
Yeah, you're already influential at a very young age.
Influential.
Yeah, that is true. You are influential.
Okay. I guess I haven't noticed because I don't. I mean, I don't see what I have influenced. Yeah, be careful. You're old as hell.
Well, you influence with your music and within the community you already have. Like everyone here, they've listened. Well, I don't know about everyone, but yeah.
Liking people's choices.
What are they saying? This dude Windmill liking my retweets on my timeline while he's being interviewed. No way, Windmill.
I'm compulsive. I'm sorry.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, stop tweeting, motherfucker. Yeah. I'd like to call out two people. I'd like to call out Mr. Zorro Arc Films, and I would like to say that I have professionally started a beef with him because he beat my ass in chess like 14 times, and I haven't won against him once, and I'm waiting for that sweet day that will come where I will beat his ass and in chess, and I will be victorious.
Didn't you beat Uniwa?
I did beat Uniwa, but Uniwa hasn't played in a very long time, so I also beat Second Sight and Seguito. But,
oh my god.
But Zoro is just like that one like final boss that I cannot like get through. And I'm working on chess.com. I'm working my ass off trying to get this dude.
Well, aside from chess, Tupperwave is in the chat, and you were speaking highly of him earlier. So
Tupperwave.
Wanted to point that out.
Tupperwave.
Hello, Tupperwave.
I love you, homie, bro. Homie, you are a huge inspiration to me. And thank you for being my first follower. It's crazy to think that you followed me when I didn't have any followers. So yeah, that's pretty insane. And
now look at you.
Yeah, and thank you for like even considering or like a remix or just like talking to me, bro. Like you're super humble, and like thank you so much, Tupperwave. Like.
Amen.
You're super influential. We all love you. We all love you, Tupperware.
Yes, we do. So back to the chess beef. How are you gonna go about winning?
I'm just gonna practice, and I'm gonna like taunt him. I'm gonna try to taunt him to like distract him, and then hopefully he blunders his queen, and then I win. Also the second person I wanted to call out was the Be Careful man himself, Jose.
He literally just said like he's gonna call me out next. he called it.
Yeah, Be Careful. You already know what's coming. Be Careful has a song with Donor Lens, and it sounds very, very similar to one of my songs.
Oh shit! Oh no!
From Under the Moonlight, and I just want to say, quit biting my shit, dog.
Be careful! Holy
Be careful.
shit!
Come on, bro.
That. Wow.
Yeah, Yikes, homie.
You did a Doja Cat to Windmill? Damn.
Bro, I'm fucking Saint Pepsi. This man fucking Doja Cat.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding. Be careful. I love you, homie. And he actually like told me that he was like inspired by that song, and that like the chords and like the fucking keyboard, like he really liked that sound and he wanted to like have that same vibe. So.
Well, the cool thing about vaporwave and all the subgenres is that they're very sample based. So they do take like the music itself takes from other people's music and creates a new.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah, that's the whole point. So be careful. Just kind of did it.
Yeah, we all love Be Careful.
Did that.
No, the beef is fake. The beef is fabricated.
All right. So you've been making music since you were 12. How from that point to now, how have you improved and what do you do differently?
I've changed my process like 1,000 times, so I guess I'll just say like how I started. My cousin Ana Rodriguez, which is an incredible musician from Nicaragua, she has a few songs out, and also shout out my other cousin Mars Rodriguez, which makes more music, and she's actually on Bandcamp and she makes like rock music.
That's
anyway,
crazy.
Anna, she back when I was like
See you later,
11 or
Tub.
12.
Thank you for joining us. Sorry.
I love you, Tupperwave. I love you, Tupperwave. Thank you so much.
Yes.
So my cousin actually showed me GarageBand, and it's like I just played around with it, and I was like completely like hooked. I was like, yo, this shit is amazing. I've only been playing piano, but now like having like a bunch of different instruments, and I didn't even like use the fucking metronome. I just like literally made music off of like nothing. But yeah, it wasn't like on beat at all. But anyway, I was just like playing around with fucking GarageBand, and I had my computer broke down, and my dad gave me his very old computer back when, not very old, it was like from 2008, and at the time it was 10 years, so it was 2018. So at that time the computer was only like 10 years old, and it had GarageBand on it. It was the very old version of GarageBand because of the oldness of the computer. And I just like made music on there, and then one day what I was just like hanging out with my friends, and like I had a Google account, and I thought I would just like, he said, you made the song, and I was showing him the song on my DAW, and he said, yo, would it be cool if you uploaded on like how can I hear it, or like something like that, can you send it to me? I said like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just like fucking upload it to YouTube. I made like I just stole some picture offline online. I slapped it on iMovie, and Windmill has secretly made every single album I've released.
Oh damn. Oh wait, are you his ghostwriter?
No, I'm not his ghostwriter. He's just playing. Anyway, I just uploaded to YouTube like without thinking, back in October of 2018, so my friend could hear it, and I just like kept uploading songs onto there, and eventually I became like a type beat channel, which I thought was very cool. But now, like thinking back at it, it really sucked. And um, when I discovered like vaporwave back in 2019, I made I was like, yeah, let me try my hand at this shit. So then I made an album that reached like fucking uh how long? It was like an hour and more long, and it was just basically the whole songs slowed down, and I uploaded it to YouTube, and I had it on YouTube for a little while, and I took it down. It was blocked in Japan, even
Oh my
because of the fucking. I just literally put the songs and slowed it down, and I removed it off YouTube because it's very bad, and I'm very embarrassed by it, and I don't like it at all. And then
Have you kept any of your YouTube videos? Oh, we can't hear you. You moved your mic and then there's the sound. It went away. Mm-mm. I could hear you type or like doing stuff, but like, what is happening? Maybe it switched to your camera mic. Let's get an RIP in the chat.
can you hear me?
Yes, now we can.
Okay, my
Awesome.
microphone disconnected because it is very flimsy. Anyway, mic brokey. Yeah.
No worries. That happened to me
Anyway.
literally the beginning of the stream. So we're good.
We all good. Nintendo censor me.
Nintendo censor. Oh, damn. Nintendo.
No.
Nintendo's after you? Is that their story to...
Yeah. So the next album I made was I cannot remember which one I made first, but I made this album called Ocean Dream, which is not. It used to be on my Bandcamp, but I took it down. I'm trying to take down like all the projects that aren't as great, so like my discography is just music. Well, I'm trying at least to make good music, and
But do you
Ocean Dream was basically.
keep any of
was
that? Like, even if
I
it's
do
off?
keep it.
Okay, cool. Because like I did
I
that
do keep it.
once. I had a YouTube channel and I deleted everything off that YouTube channel, and I regret that to this day.
Never delete.
Yeah.
Unlist or private. Unlist or private. I have
Agreed.
Unlisted or private shit. So yeah, it's like basically like weird ambient music. It's very slowed down, and it's not that great. And then I made Nights of Dreams and Nowhere, and I was thinking of like a while ago I was thinking of like putting it down, but I listened to it and it's actually pretty decent. I like it a lot. I like the sound. I like the sound of it, so I'm like, yeah, this is alright. I'm just gonna like keep it as my first album. So that is where Nights of Dream and Nowhere came from.
Hell yeah.
Ocean Dream was the first album I released under Windmill, and Nights of Dream and Nowhere is my second album that I released under Windmill, and that is like, and it's the first one that is still up. So yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on your Bandcamp. That's awesome. See, like, that's what you should never delete your stuff. You shouldn't, like, never, ever, ever delete your old projects, because you could always look back at them. You could always, like you said, unlist them. You don't have to show it to anyone else, but it's something that you can keep to yourself and look back on.
Facts.
And why delete it?
Yeah, there's no reason.
Yeah, because it's very sad when you're like, oh, I remember when I did this, and you can't look back. You can't, because you deleted it. Chiron deleted everything on their SoundCloud except for the top 3 best tracks. Chiron, no, don't do that again.
Nah, I just would like to politely say fuck SoundCloud. I don't like SoundCloud at all.
And why is that?
But I do like, I very much like Bandcamp. Bandcamp is fucking goated.
Yeah.
And YouTube is decent. YouTube is decent. It's not great, but it's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, I like YouTube, and that's why I'm still using it.
Are you gonna put your music on Spotify ever?
Yeah, so I was thinking of getting like a distribution service, like with fucking DistroKid, I'm not a big fan of Spotify, but I know people listen to it, so I'm gonna use it. I'm just not a big fan of Spotify because it's low-key phony. Not as bad as SoundCloud, but but like Spotify, people listen to it, so whatever.
Yeah, it's extremely easy to use, and for people who aren't musicians, like they're gonna use that app because they don't even know. So we're at 9 o'clock. So
halfway mark.
If anyone wants to ask any questions, go right ahead. Ask the deepest, darkest questions you can think of.
I think we've already gotten them out with fucking Nancy. All right.
We can go deeper. Go ahead, people.
Holy shit.
Use your imagination.
Anyway, so I've a new album that I'm hoping it goes like the way I'm thinking. I mostly just want to talk about like my future albums and what I'm planning on.
That would be epic.
It's another like non-sample vaporwave project, but like bigger. It's like Under the Moonlight, but like better. I want to get like more names and like bigger names and that kind of stuff. Obviously, I'm gonna collab with the homie Seguito. I want to collab with Seguito. I want to collab with Be Careful. So I have like a list of people that I really want to collab with, and is like Male Tears, Drink Your Tears. I want to collab with Mount Shrine. I want to collab with Monodrone. I want to collab with who else? Like fucking Luxury Elite. If I could even get like tech honors, like it's like very fantasizing, like when we get to the big names, but it might
could ask
happen.
Tech. I don't know. I can't guarantee anything, but I could ask him because I'm gonna see him probably.
I'm just gonna be like asking a bunch of people. I'm gonna try Tupperwave. I don't know if he's back, but maybe. Obviously collab. I'm gonna try to collab with the Runners Club 95. They're super nice. VCR Classic, and it's crazy that I've actually gotten to know VCR Classic through my collab with Under the Moonlight and the cassette release. Like, it's crazy just talking to him. And one big name that I'm very like I very much want to collab with them is fucking Donorland.
Fuck yeah.
I want to collab.
Fuck yeah to everyone you just mentioned. I love everyone. But yeah, Donorlands is sick. I love that band.
Windmill, will we ever stop doxing? Be careful. Okay, Jose Portugal, man.
Thank you, Chiron60. I think that's how you say it, or Chiron. I don't know. So let's get into these questions.
Let's get into the question.
DS Dude 500 asks, "What's your favorite URL stream you've seen since lockdown?"
Oof. I very much liked Pat Chennington's Block Party. I'm a very big Pat Chennington fan. I've been a huge Pat Chennington fan, and I've discovered a lot of people's music through there, especially Runners Club 95, which I haven't heard of. I didn't hear of them before the Block Party. And oh, it's Rycon. Oh my god. Chiron is Rycon.
Hey.
Yeah. I was gonna like say you on the list, bro. Like on the people that I want to collab with. People are saying Jose Portugal. Y'all gotta stop doxing this man. Stop. I'm sorry. I made that meme once. Nah, there's no hope for you. Be careful. I'm sorry, Jose.
Damn, you call him out for stealing your music, and now you're doxing him.
Bro, I'm doxing him, bro. The FBI is gonna be on his shit.
But for what? What is he? What did he do that the FBI?
No. Yeah. No, I definitely want to collab with Rycon again for like my upcoming album. He is absolutely sick and completely underrated. I very much love Rycon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Black Midi asks, cats or dogs?
Dogs. I like dogs better.
Dogs are awesome.
I had a dog. I've never had a cat. But my dog died back in 2019. And she was 19 years old, bro. Like, she was like way too old. No, she lived like way too long, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, she lived a very, very long time. It's fucking scary.
That's great, though. Are you kidding? That's like very rare with dogs. I've had two dogs in my lifetime. At two separate times. Like, when I was young, I had a dog for 8 years, a golden retriever, and then when I was in middle school, I had another dog, and he lived for 8 years. They both got cancer. Like, what's up? Dogs get cancer like us too, and it's very sad. What kind of dog what kind of dog did you have?
I had a mix between a Chow Chow and a golden retriever.
I love golden retrievers. I would die to like have another one. Like, I'm getting another one. We were very lucky, my family, like, because they're very expensive to get and very hard to find. We were lucky that someone my dad knew was giving away a golden retriever. It was very lucky. Like, how the fuck?
Damn, now they're now asking very good questions. Okay, yeah.
Hell yeah. Chiron60 asks, or aka Rycon asks, Windmill split 2? You guys doing that again?
Split 2. I'm very, very busy. Like, I don't think I could do a full collab album, but I do definitely want to get you for the new album. I want to collab with you like on one song, which would be very sick. I would very much like to collab with you again.
Awesome. Be Careful Media asks, Windmill, what are some of your favorite songs right now?
My favorite song right now is Face to Face by Daft Punk. I heard it a while ago, but Fiber and Saturn Fu reminded me of the name of the song, which I forgot completely. But now that I remembered it, I just like listened to it once, and then I'm just like now listening to it every day. I fucking love Face to Face by Daft Punk, and also Together by Thomas Bangalter and DJ something. It's like one half of Daft Punk, and Chef Fiji will agree with me on this one. He is Italian Yacht Night by Waterfront Dining. Italian Yacht Night. You know what's up, Chef EG. We listened to it on repeat in the server. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Propane asks, Windmill, would you rather look like Jar Jar Binks or talk like Jar Jar Binks? Okay. I'd rather talk like Jar Jar Binks.
I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I've heard what and seen what Jar Jar Binks looks like.
I just rewatched all Star Wars. I love those movies. Well, not all of them.
I'd rather sound like I'd rather look like Jar Jar Binks. Yeah,
really?
He looks sick. He looks sick as fuck. He got the drip.
Like your voice with Jar Jar Binks, the Jar Jar Binks body. Oh my god, that'd be so interesting.
That'd be sick. No, I would rock with it.
Zorak Films. Zorak Films ask, WM WM favorite vaporwave album of all time.
Favorite vaporwave album of all time is, I very much like, obviously Waterfront Dining, Italian Yacht, or what's it called? Moods. Yeah, it's called Moods. And no, not Moods. What the fuck? No, I'm thinking of Luxury Elite. Although I do like Moods by Luxury Elite a lot. Mm-hmm. The one with the fucking boat. I don't remember what it's called. Waterfront Dining. And I also very much. Since I'm a huge like Runners Club 95 fan, I absolutely love No Sugar Added. That's such a good album. I love
so good.
No Sugar Added.
Yeah, I love that album too. I love Runners Club 95 so much.
They're so sick and they're super nice. I didn't know that it'd be so nice. Shout out Maria and shout out Carl Carlson. Mm-hmm. They're both sick as fuck and I love both of them.
It's kind of really romantic that they do it together because they're a couple. I like that.
Yeah, they just make dope ass music. It's just insane. For real. And they're so good.
Yeah, and their set on Pat Chennington's Block Party was sick. That was their first one too, and their last one too. They should be on more. That's what got me into it. Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, Luxury, most of your albums are my favorite vaporwave albums. So absolutely love you, Luxury, and there's a lot. I very much like With Love by Waterfront Dining and Cat System Corp. I also like it's a very underrated album. It's by an artist which I do not know that much of them. They don't even have a Twitter, and I haven't seen them interact with anyone. Mm-hmm. But I found it on Vapor Memory, and let me see if I can find it. It is by this artist called Vanity, with a lot of Asian characters. Hold up, let me see if I can find it. I'm looking through my fucking list.
That's crazy. I've seen them on a few live shows, URL shows. It's crazy Vanity that they don't even have. I think so, or I'm thinking probably another person.
Yeah, you might be thinking of someone else. I haven't seen any.
Probably Vanitas or something.
Fantasy, a bunch of Japanese characters, and it's by Japanese characters Vanity, and they're very good. Mm-hmm. It's an incredible album, super super relaxing. Oh, Luxury Elite apparently knows who that is. Yes, we all. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
When you know. Dark 5.
You know.
Yeah, Dark 5 Lalum. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Been in and out, so might have been said, but why Windmill? Hearing. I'm butchering this. Why Why Windmill? Hearing stories behind names. Yeah, you can repeat. Because you did, yes,
The
you did talk about that earlier.
wait, what? What is the question?
I guessing the question is like, why Windmill, like the name?
Why Windmill? It's a very simple name. It's very simple, very memorable. No Japanese characters that are easily forgotten. I'm just gonna put like just like all caps English word letters Windmill, and yeah, it is inspired by the Gorilla song "Feel Good Inc." which is what one of the questions that Nancy got right. So yeah.
Yeah, well, out of a lot that he got wrong.
Out of a lot he got wrong. No, we gotta catch up on like the media stuff and like what we got. But yeah, if he stops trolling, no.
Dynamic Frequency asks, Windmill and Dynamic Split.
Windmill Dynamic Split, bro. I love you. All right, I am not prepared to do a split album at the moment, but I'd love to collab with you for like this upcoming album, like a track. It would be sick to do a collab with you. So yeah.
Be Careful Media asks, Windmill, has anyone really been far even as decided to use even go want to do look more like what?
Be careful.
I don't,
you good, bro?
I don't know what that means.
This man having a seizure out here, bro.
I don't know what that means at all.
Windmill, who are your underrated? No. Where is my boy? Be careful out here. Which one are you looking at? Would you rather hit the corn?
This is like all the way up. It's like under I don't it's like
Romeo, Jose Portugal. Oh, Windmill. Has anyone really been far as even as decided to use even want to do look more like? Yes. Yes, in fact, that is true.
Chef Fiji asks, Windmill, will we ever stop doxing Careful?
We will not. He has to pay. He has to pay for what he did.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, Origami Vato asks, what are some of your favorite Luxury Elite and Tupperwave tracks? That's a good question.
Ooh, I very much like Nightwalk. I think that's what it's called. Hold up, let me go to my Luxury Elite collection. I like Intro to Transmission. No, Lost in Translation. Sorry, Lost in Translation by Luxury Elite is the first song. It is very chill and it's very short, but it's like an intro.
Mm-hmm.
I mostly like intro songs. Nightwalk off of High Society. Obviously Swak, probably her most popular song. And I love the whole 101.7 Wave 2 album. I love the whole thing. I love the entire thing.
I'm just dancing
Correct.
to your music. That's awesome.
Wait a minute, what's your favorite Raycon track? My favorite Raycon track is fucking I spilled everything. No.
Yeah, Young Chuck spilled all his like milk at the end of our podcast. It's very
I spilled everything.
crazy.
Holy shit.
What if that like becomes a thing on my podcast?
Bruh. Hold up.
Oh no.
My god, I spilled over everything. No, it's over the cassettes. Okay, at least they're covered. Okay.
Black Midi asks, and I think this is a meme, Windmill, is your refrigerator running?
Fuck you. I'm just gonna say that. Alright, next question.
Favorite foo? Ask Saturn foo.
Like with the D or like with the just foo?
It
Just foo?
She just said foo, so
All right.
I
Saturn is my favorite food. All right. Anyway,
same.
favorite food. Favorite food is I love fritanga. It's a
What is
Nicaraguan
that?
dish.
What does it have? Like, what does it pertain? What is that?
It is like it's like a type of food, kind of. It's like meat, like
Oh, sorry.
carne asada with gallo pinto, which is like rice and beans, fried cheese, a type of salad. It's very good. I love it. It's
Making my mouth water.
Me too.
I love food. You can tell
I love
from my
food.
chubbiness. Ooh,
My favorite food is Saturn.
that's true.
Yeah.
Be Careful Media asks Windmill, who are some underrated artists? That's a good question.
Ooh, that is a great question. Start off with Raycon music. Y'all need to get into Raycon. Not even capping. Y'all gotta get into Raycon music, and
You got to.
like you got to.
And get into some Windmill music too.
Shout outs to Seguito. Seguito is actually very underrated as an artist, but I see that he's getting some traction. Like when I first met him, no offense, but like I'm pretty sure nobody knew who you were except me. But now you're like popping off, which is like fucking insane, and I'm so glad that this is like going good for you. So yeah,
Hell
Raycon
yeah.
is a beast. Monodrone, probably the most underrated artist like of all time. Monodrone is like he makes such good music. I think I'd recommend Monodrone like out of all, cause like Monodrone is a fucking beast with music. It's like a mixture between Haircuts for Men
Mm-hmm.
and Paul Hardcastle, which is like it's like insane. He makes super jazzy stuff, and he makes like barber beats, and it's very very good. I would also like to shout out to Digital Sex, which is kind of like popped off already. He has like vinyl and that kind of stuff. He has released under Business Casual, so it's not that much of like he hasn't get so much traction, but I don't hear many people talking about him, and he makes incredible music. He is absolutely insane with the like synth pop kind of stuff, and I very much like Digital Sex. What else? That's about it. Be careful, obviously. Be careful.
Hell
Y'all
yeah.
know that Be Careful is a beast. He's a beast of a man.
Yes. And Be Careful ask the next question that I'm gonna say. Be Careful Media ask Windmill, would you rather hit the Quan or hit the Dougie?
I'd hit the Quan.
What is the Quan?
The Quan is like a theoretical concept that is like very difficult to understand. It has to do like with the forces of the universe and that kind of shit.
Oh shit,
But
okay.
Yeah, the Quan it's very deep. It's a very deep subject.
I've heard of the Quan, but I'm like older generation
Bye, chef. See you, chef.
Zoomer. Bye, chef. Have a good night. So like
Shout outs to Chef. I love Chef. I named one of my new tracks off my new album called Fiji after my boy. That's the opening track.
hell yeah. We love Chef Fiji. Let's get a Fiji in chat. But anyways, yeah, I don't really know a lot of terms that newer Gen Z people know.
Hit the Quan. Hit the Quan. Hit the Quan.
Okay, I'm looking for other questions because I saw that people... okay, here we go. Propane asks, have you ever had a dream that... Oh, God.
Have you ever had a dream that what? What is it?
Here, I'll just say it because it's fun. Have you ever had a dream that that you had to you could you do you wit you could do so you could you do you could you wanted him to do so much you could do anything.
Yeah. No, that it's actually like a classic Vine of this just kid stuttering on this shit. So, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wait, is this a real question? No, nope. Dragon Century 99 says, ask quantum physics. I don't know what that means. Like, you do quantum physics, Windmill?
No. So the real answer to what the quan is, it is not a theoretical concept about the forces of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
It is it's a dance challenge. This is like a dance thing that happened in 2015 or 2014, and like the song goes like hit the quan or something. Yeah. I was just trolling.
I haven't heard that song. Oh, no.
No, it's a classic.
Excuse me. My water choked me. Anyways. So, I'm trying to think of a question right now.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, okay, I'm stumped. Be careful, ask another question. Thank you, be careful. What physical formats would you like to release in, and what labels would you like to work with in the future? That's a great question.
Good question.
I would love
to release
I love you.
on vinyl. Vinyl is such a great format. I love it a lot more than cassettes. Cassettes are dope, but I don't think it compares to vinyl. Vinyl for me is like 10 times better than cassettes. I really love vinyl. And you can do so much creative stuff with vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like absolutely insane. I really love vinyl. And labels. I would love to work with Oasis Ltd. And I probably will. I think they would be down, but I haven't asked them yet. So, but I definitely want to work with them because the shit that they made with this the Slash and Burn and the Peak by Platform and Be Careful. It's
do you
just
actually
insane.
Do you actually have your tape with you?
Yeah, what do you mean my tape?
Because you released the tape, correct?
No, I have not received it yet.
Oh, okay.
But VCR has it. VCR has it. So yeah, about the tape. Y'all know that VCR is from Russia. He's from Moscow.
Damn.
So he sent me the tracking for the package, and it will take like 2 weeks or 2 months, somewhere around that period, for me to release. Because he hasn't sent it like a product. It's like just like a package from one place to another, so it's going through so many customs and like that kind of stuff, especially going from Russia to the United States of America. Y'all know how that goes. It's insane. I'm checking the packaging right now. It says started off in Moscow, Russia, with the Russian Federation, and going from Russian Federation to USPS, the United States Postal Office.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oasis better sign my shit. No, I'm not getting signed to a label. I'm just like releasing under a bunch of labels.
Would you ever assign to a label?
No, I don't think I would. It seems too much like a commitment. I just like working with a lot of like underground labels that they're just like super cool.
Sick. Dragon Century 99 asks favorite anime, and I kind of know your answer.
I don't watch anime.
Yeah.
But I did watch Pokemon when I was a kid, but anime fans
That's an
consider
anime.
it. Yeah,
No, that is
counts
anime.
as
It was made in Japan.
I watched it like a very very long time ago, and
Mhm.
honestly, it was just like another one of those cartoons I watched. I didn't like really watch it like, yo, I'm watching anime right now. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's an anime, but yeah, I love Pokemon. It's a great show. I didn't watch the original one. I watched XY, which is apparently not the authentic original show.
Who cares? They're still making Pokemon shows and games and all that stuff. So who cares?
Yeah.
Saturn Fu asks, favorite Titan track, and I'm sorry, Origami.
Favorite Titan
Let's
track.
go next.
Ooh, that's a hard question. I like a lot of Titan tracks,
Mhm.
but you know, I like his vaporwave stuff, but I'm very into his new rap stuff. And
Yeah.
it just shows how much potential he has, like going from vaporwave. Because I mean, with vaporwave, his stuff was good, but it was basically just like him slowing down songs and just slowing down the samples, which was but it didn't really like showcase how much like production power he had. It didn't show like how much potential he had. And when he started that rap stuff, it really showed like how talented he is.
Yeah,
And
his music
just-
could be mainstream.
Just like he like even his beats are so good. And just sometimes I just like find myself just listening to his beats, his rap beats, which are 90s style. They're super soulful. I love them a lot. And just his new EP with a bunch of his beats, and then like when his rapping is just so good. His rap stuff is like definitely an improvement, and that's why I'm super excited about his new stuff. I would say like favorite Takeo tracks. It's a hard one. I like Hope.
Yeah, Hope is
I like
so
Hope
good.
a lot, but his new album Lucy's is Feel. So many tears and fellas in black. I cannot say the that word, but yeah, those three songs like are the first three songs of Lucy's, or like what's it called, Tekeo Moment. Those three songs are so good. I cannot like believe how good those songs are. And also the song Changes. It's not my favorite song like beat wise, but it's my favorite song like based off like lyrics and like his message behind it, which was very very cool to see. His music has like a message behind it. And I also want to shout out his last Titan project, which was the what's it called, Serial City 3 or not Final Destination. It was called hold up. It was called Serial City 3 Goodbye Titan.
Hell yeah.
And it was a remix album. He didn't have his own tracks in it, but he had a bunch of songs from other people remixing his old songs. And I got in on the fun. I am on the third track. I remixed his song Pink. And my favorite song off of that project is by Lolly Combat, which is a future funk prodigy. He's just absolutely insane with the future funk. He remixed the song Renaissance by Titan, and the remix is just my favorite remix off of like the whole shit. And,
What's your favorite song you ever created?
I was rambling. I'm sorry. Anyway,
No, you're fine.
my favorite song that I ever created.
Oh my god.
was-
Sorry. Go ahead. Just like
I see
go
you
ahead.
got-
Keep talking.
I see you got
I just
company.
have to.
No, I gotta think about it. I very much like my song called "Can You Hear Me." It is a remix of. It's like a very long song, and it's like a bunch of samples clashing, and it's super insane. I made an updated version, and it's like very. I think it's very good. I've not released it yet. But okay. I see. Okay. It's like a bunch of samples clashing, and it is very. I very much like it, and
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I saw that you left.
No, my nephew came in, and I forgot to lock the door. I live with my nephew. My entire family's here. I am so sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all good. We all love family here. I also about the song that I was talking about, which is called "Can You Hear Me." It is going to be released under a new album, but I don't know if this album is going to carry through because it relies on collabs. And you know how some people cannot do collabs all the time. It is I might like shout it out right here. Skeleton Lipstick, what's up?
Hey,
it
Skelly.
Is a 3-way collab between me, Be Careful, and Nox Beats, and I'm very excited. It's like two amazing like fucking vapor trap legends. Nox Beats had to like back out of it. Like, so what happened was that he some shit was happening on Twitter. He wasn't like very down. So what happened was that he DM'd me. It's like, sorry, I had to leave the group chat with you and Be Careful. And you guys should do the project like within yourselves or something. But then I asked him, yo, but I would very much like to have you as a feature. Would it be possible if you send me like a few unreleased tracks of yours, and if you could like send them to me, and I could like I could remix it and Be Careful could remix it, and then we could still say like we're still collabing with Nox Beats. So he has sent 2 tracks so far, and I forgot to tell Be Careful about it. And I'm not entirely sure if Be Careful is like down to do it, because we all know he's a busy man. He has a very busy life right now with all the projects he's working on. But I'm hoping that he can like remix some Nox songs, and hopefully he can remix some of my songs, and I can remix some of his songs, and we can finish this album, and then we can release it. I'm thinking of this the album called Voyager, being like an outer space vibe, and I'd be super hyped to finish that album and release it. Hopefully just nothing goes wrong, because it can go wrong and the project could like not happen, but I'm crossing my fingers that it does, and I definitely want it to be like a vapor trap classic of 2020. Hell yeah. Alright, so Be Careful.
If you believe in it, it will happen.
Yeah, I'm trying to believe in it in my best. I think Be Careful is very down. Be Careful, I'll send you the tracks that Nox sent me. And hopefully he sends a few more tracks so we can actually do this. So yeah.
Hell yeah. I can't wait. When do you think, like, what is your expectation of when that album will be released?
I think it'll take a while. It'll take a hot while, because Nox X Be Careful X Windmill, collabs, they are a slow process. So it'll take a while, but I'm pretty hyped to like shout it out, like hype it up here, because I definitely think it'll be something good, and hopefully nothing gets in the way of us finishing that project. So yeah, hopefully
the world doesn't end.
Hopefully the world doesn't end between then, or hopefully the world ends like after I release it and people listen to it.
Yeah. Yeah, if there is a god who is controlling anything, you better wait.
Yeah,
bitch.
You better wait. Come on, bro.
Yeah, Origami Vato asked, Windmill wax cylinder release when?
Wax cylinder releasing soon. I'm trying to get a label from the 1800s to release my shit.
From the 1800s?
No, I'm trying to get Thomas Edison to collab on my shit, so I can get it on. So I can get it on wax cylinder.
Damn. Okay. Wait, what is the wax cylinder?
Wax cylinder is like one of the oldest physical mediums before vinyl was ever created.
No.
And it's like 100 and something years old, and nobody it's like gone out of style. So yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Be Careful Media asks, what genres do you tend to pull inspiration from outside of anything vapor adjacent? That's a good question. I love that.
What was the question?
What genres do you tend to pull inspiration from outside of anything vapor adjacent?
Psychedelic shit and also funky shit. And well, vaporwave is low key funky, but I try to incorporate a little more funk. I like to shout out to Paul Hardcastle. He is a very he's been making music since like the 80s, and he's still at it. And he's like a super big like smooth jazz guy, and he's like one of my big inspirations.
Hell
and,
yeah.
I think he's definitely inspired Monodrum as well, and he's one of the homies. So yeah.
Awesome. Maki no Ichibu asks, on the topic of vinyl, do you have a favorite record in your collection? Do you want to pull that out too?
I might. I have a few records. Hold up.
You don't have to. You could just say what the records are.
No. Hold up. Hold up.
Eee. Oh, hey, the real Rycon official. What's up? I love your new name. If you want to follow me on your new account, you don't have to, but my question was a joke, don't worry. Oh god. Now it's obvious to me. I didn't even know that was like a thing.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back, homies.
He's back.
Alright, so I got 4 records right here.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, fuck yeah. This is.
We love Michael Jackson. I love him. I love his music. I don't love him because he's kind of a pedo, but his music. Oh.
I don't. Okay, there's a lot of opinions on that, but I don't.
You don't think it happened? Okay, we don't have to talk about that.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it. It's a very touchy subject.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Rowan Gonzalez is a Cuban jazz pianist.
Hey.
He was in the band Buena Vista Social Club, and I'm a very big fan of them, and I like them a lot.
Te quiero, cubano.
Talking about Buena Vista Social Club. This is the band they were in. There's the album Lost and Found, and they also make Cuban jazz. And Rowan Gonzalez, the record I just pulled out, is the pianist of this band. So yeah.
So
there you go.
You really love jazz.
I like Latin music a lot.
Oh, it's nice and shiny. I love vinyls. They're just so like beautiful. Like even just like the
sick.
Black, like yeah. I feel like there's so much you can do. I love physicals. They're a lot of money, but
yeah. I wanted to talk about like the physicals I'm receiving. I have 4 physicals in the mail coming, and yeah, Abbey Road by the Beatles is my favorite Beatles record at the moment, and I would like to talk about one song. It's the last song on side A, and it's called what's the fuck? It's called. It's called "I Want You." She's so heavy, and it's the final track off of the side A, and it is a very good song. This album was released in 1968, and it sounds super ahead of its time. It is such like a heavy track. It is so insane, and I very much like that track. And that I literally listened to this album for the track.
I literally got into the Beatles because of a movie that was a literal Beatles musical called Across the Universe.
And I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it's really good.
I also have one CD. It's a Genesis like compilation, but you know, like Phil Collins and Genesis and that kind of stuff. Yeah, she's incredible. Be careful, Nose.
Be careful. Asked, what are your goals for the next coming years with your music? I kind of asked that earlier, but that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she's obviously iconic. Great track. Yep. Y'all know. Y'all know about it. Also, just there was something I wanted. Yeah, the stuff that I'm receiving in the mail. I'm receiving 4 things. Obviously, my Lagos cassette that is coming from Russia. Might come in 2 weeks or in 2 months. So I'm ready for that, and a long time ago I ordered on Q-Rates an album by VCR Classique, and it's Atlantic Memories, and it'll be my first ever vaporwave album and my first colored vinyl. It is like a light blue pastel kind of color, and it looks very nice. And yeah, also I'm waiting in the mail for Liminal Cove. That might come like in late March, and also I am waiting for I ordered a 7-inch vinyl for one of a single by EV.EXI. It's 2 tracks.
Yes.
And
yes,
it is Stella by EV.EXI and Rhodes Rodzu, which is one of my big inspirations. I love Rhodes Rodzu. And Infinitus, which is the track that I did not hear until now, and I like that track, but I really love Stella. So I'm getting Stella and Infinitus as a single, 7-inch, and I'm very hyped to have some future funk in my collection and some EV.EXI. Yeah. So.
I saw someone saying that you have to have anime. You have to make anime in order to make future funk, and I think that's totally wrong. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would agree.
I don't even think you have to have like Japanese, like you don't. Yeah, like you don't need like Japanese singers incorporated to make future funk.
I don't think I've included like any Japanese characters into my future funk. I don't think I've included any like anime into my future funk.
Yeah, you don't need that. It's just
like, yeah, and like I do sample Japanese music though. I do like. I actually sampled mostly Japanese songs off of for Polychrome, which is my hip hop album, and so my future funk albums, I sampled some Japanese songs, but it was like mostly just like funk and disco from like the 70s and 80s. And for Polychrome, basically all of the tracks are sampled by city pop from like the 70s and 80s, except for the track that I collab with Be Careful, called Frozen Lakes, which I'm not sure many people listen to, but I definitely want y'all to hold it. Is it okay if I like put it in the chat?
Oh yeah, of course. Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's my collab with Be Careful, called Frozen Lakes, and it's off of my hip hop album Polychrome, and it's the only track that doesn't have samples. So yeah, but every other track is Japanese sample. And any visual artist I would like to work with, says Be Careful.
Ooh.
Ming Curry. I hit him up,
Yes.
but he charges $35 a minute of video. So.
Oh, a minute?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's pretty good, but not good if you're up and coming and you don't have a job. Do you have a job?
No, except for making music.
Yeah.
I've made $200 off of making music. Oh,
Wow.
that shit is insane, bro. Like,
Yeah, that would
Okay.
like cover like a few minutes to get Ming Curry.
yeah. So, yo, what's good? I'm listening. No, hold up. Yo, would you be down to do some visuals for a 4 minutes and 45-second song? Yeah. What are you thinking? What's the time frame? I've been doing $35 a minute, so we'd call that an even 4. Ah shit, I don't think I can pay. Never mind. I love your work though. Keep it up. So yeah, I don't think I'll be able to work with Ming Curry anytime soon because I don't even know. I didn't even think of like paying, but like that shit is. I love Ming Curry, bro. I love
Yeah.
you. I love you.
He knows his
entirely,
worth though, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah, you know
good
your
for
worth,
him.
bro.
Yeah, that he
Yeah,
charges.
you keep grinding. Stay on your grind, bro.
Yeah.
You will blow up. You are like an insane visual artist. You are incredible.
Yeah.
Just like some people like me cannot afford what
$35 a minute. Yeah, that's
it was
that's pricey, but that's
$140.
okay.
I would have spent $140 to do that visuals for that remix of just for a song. So I would have spent most of my money that I've made like for all these months. So yep.
But that's
But
like
yeah.
altogether because I'm really bad at math. But 140 isn't that bad for a whole video and stuff. Cause like having like what is it called? I'm thinking of the word where you show someone's work and stuff, like you share whatever. When you share someone's work and you put them in the bio and everything, that's great and all, but like sometimes people don't even check out the visual artist. So exposure. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, like sometimes exposure is great and all. Yeah, sometimes the exposure is great and all, but sometimes like you're putting so much work into it. Yeah.
No, bro. Ming Curry, you chase your bag, bro. Bro, like, if you're watching this, bro, like, you are super talented.
Yeah.
I'm not even like, joking, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep doing your shit.
Yeah. You go, man. But yeah, I would love to see a Ming Curry Windmill like video someday. That would be sick. Who else would you like to work with?
Visual artist. I like to collab with Eksha. She's just like she worked with Raycon for some shit.
Eggshell is an amazing artist.
Shout out Eksha.
Yeah. They just went viral on YouTube.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out
for making an unimpressed girl eating a hot dog video.
I saw that one. Eksha did that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh wow. I didn't even know she
got over 15,000
absolutely
views. And it's like a 7-second video.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Dude, shout out Eksha. Oh my god. Yo.
Yeah. Pretty sick.
Damn. That is
I
insane.
feel like what happened there is that, okay, this is like, because she apparently made that video like years ago. I think what happened is that people with fetishes caught on to the caught on to the video. Those are my guesses.
Yikes.
Anyways, shout out to Eggshell because she's fucking sick and talented
Shout out to Leo
artist.
too. You are telling you don't do like visuals, but you do like paintings, and that painting you did for Slash and Burn EP was incredible. I really liked it, and I'm glad to have your art, Leo, inside of my collection. And it looks absolutely sick. It looks absolutely incredible. That painting is insane. Thank
Yeah, love it.
you. Yeah. Yep.
So, yeah, like, and is that it? That's all the visual artists you aspire to work with, or?
Yeah, I guess. Main Cray and Extra.
Yeah, that's perfect. I love that.
And Leo. Yeah.
Oh, Leo! I love Leo.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Yeah.
person.
Yeah,
Gorgeous.
that's what I was talking about with the painting on Slash and Burn.
Oh
EP.
yeah.
That's what
Sorry, I'm like sometimes my brain don't work. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the algorithm was doing weird shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Rycon. Oh, you're a visual artist too? Yeah, I might work with you someday, Rycon. You could do like a visual for like one of our collabs as well.
Hell yeah. All right, so we have a few more minutes left. It's 9:57. 3 more
Oh my God, I
minutes
can't
left.
believe I knocked this out.
Do you wanna repeat
Shout
any
out.
shout outs, like your music?
Okay. Shout outs to my homies, my IRL homies. Shout outs to Constantine. Shout outs to Avil. Shout outs to Raymond. Shout outs to Lillian. My homies online. Shout outs to Be Careful. Shout outs to Chef Fiji. Shout outs Seguito. Shout outs Colonel. Shout out or AKA Rias. Shout outs to Molo, obviously. Shout outs to Saturn Fu.
Thank you.
Shout outs to Uniwa.
Yes.
Shout outs to Uniwa. I didn't really talk about Uniwa. Uniwa's a goat. He's super humble.
Yeah,
and like
he's super cool.
chill. Like
Down to
even
earth.
though like he's a huge artist, like like he lets me hop on Discord calls with him, and it's insane.
Yeah, bro has like over 1 million listens, and he is super humble. Like
Super humble. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's insane. Shout outs to Asia Wave. Shout outs to Zoro Arc Films and TTR. Shout outs to Propane, Leo. Shout outs to Rycon. Shout outs to Alright, let me go into my Discord and see like all the people I can shout
don't
out.
forget to talk about upcoming projects.
Yeah. Shout outs to myself, shout outs to a hero, shout outs to Be Careful, shout outs to Christ, shout outs to Emor, shout outs to Seguito, shout outs to Anxiety of the Spectacle, shout outs to Dotwave, shout outs to Quarty4, shout outs to Ronnie Lavore. Hold on. Shout outs to 88 Infinity, shout outs to Axion, Alphabet Sen, Alt F4, Omen, Chef Fiji, Civic Duty Records, Daydream Deluxe, Designator, Disco Sam, Dream Cola Corp, Dynamic Frequency and Rail, Extra, Generation X, Furries on the Moon, Hotel Shampoo, Just Cassettes, Uniwa, Leo, Luan Mer, Molo, Monodrome, Mount Shrine, Saturn Fu, Origami Vato, Runners Club 95, Rycon, Tekeo, Zas Abra. Zas Abra was the first person to buy my music. Zoro, Dragon Century, Platform, and Art Shimko. Shout out to Shimko as well.
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ. It's 10. Upcoming projects. I'm working on a lot of shit. I don't know. I'm working on so much, and
Oh, do you
yeah,
want to talk about how your tape is it still selling?
it is still up. Um, oh yeah, Dreams. Shout outs to Dream Sweet Records who just DM me.
Hell yeah.
Shout outs to Emergency. I don't know if I shouted you out,
Shout out
but
to Windmill. Check out his Twitter, his Bandcamp, and his YouTube, and
thank you.
snag a tape. Also, I'm gonna shout out my next podcast. My next podcast is gonna be with Wizard of Loneliness, and he's also gonna be on the next Hot Takes. So that's sick. I'm putting up the poster right now. So I hope you guys can check that out.
Shout out to Skeleton Lipstick. Shout out to Young Shiro. Y'all check out the Hot Takes podcast. And also, I forgot to shout out VCR Classique. He has done so much for me. And he's like a big name because he did Exotics, which he also told me that he'd be pressing. But he's just been super humble.
Thank
and
you,
like
Faber.
just working with
Faber.
him. Yeah.
That's sick.
And yeah, just shout outs to Molo. Thank you so much.
No, shout out to you, Windmill. You're fucking awesome. This has been epic. I am super thankful that you wanted to be on here. Thank you.
Yeah, no. I wanted to say like damn, like you also recognize like how much you've been doing for like the fucking underground music community, because like a lot of like artists out here are like low key blowing up because of your podcast and you shouting out people on like, or like just like shouting out people on Twitter because you'd be like just a fan of things and shit. So you're just like helping like a lot of like underground artists and like a lot of people.
Thank you.
In the scene. So yeah, no, thank you so much for letting me on here.
Thank you, you king. Thank you. All right, guys, that's all the time we have today. Thank you all so much for being here. You all are legends. Shout out to all of you guys in chat. Hope to see you at the next show. Yeah. All right. Have a good night.
Bye.